All right, so before I go into these religious inclinations, I want to remind you for the religious inclinations, for this section of your workbook, do not use Google to search answers. They will likely not be the definition that is used in our course. Do not use the textbook. You must use this lecture. You will not get full credit for key terms if these are not correctly defined. All right, I just really want to stress that, specifically religious inclinations. Okay, so the first religious inclination, the cosmological. All right, we can think of these almost as a line. You have cosmological on one side, and you have transcendental on the other. An inclination towards the cosmological means that I can look, let's see here, outside, and I can say that there's not a rock out there right this moment, but that tree right there is the divine. It is the ultimate power. I could say, and you'll see this in tribal religions with the Gagaju, that rock there, right there, that rock is Injuanjua, the creator deity, embodied in that rock. The cosmological inclination, and this, you want to put this in your own words, is essentially saying the divine, the ultimate power, is part of this realm. It exists around us. It is a rock, it is a tree, it is a mountain, it is a river, it is an ocean, it is a desert. Doesn't matter what we call it, it is part of this world. It is, if we want to think about major world religions, the cosmological inclination is the notion that Moses saw a burning bush. The idea of the Bodhi tree that helped Siddhartha. Religions that are more cosmological, or the more cosmological elements of a religion, are when we see this emphasis that the divine is part of this world. We can go out there and we can talk to it. We can commune with it. It is part of the visible cosmology, cosmos. Now, on the other end, from cosmological is transcendental. To transcend is to go up, to go above, to go beyond this realm. So rather than the ultimate or the divine, the god, the goddess, etc., being something that's part of this world that I can go out and I can touch and I can see and I can commune with it, it might not be completely physically there, but it is part of this world. Transcendental, it is above, it is beyond, it is in the heavens, it is in another plane of existence, it's part of the astral realm, it's part of some other dimension of time and space. It's beyond the here and now. So, cosmological religion, the ultimate divine is part of this world. That rock there is sacred, and it holds the divine spirit of Injuanjua, or that tree, or that mountain. Transcendental, God is above and beyond us. God is in heaven. Most religions are somewhere along this line, where they're either more transcendental, more cosmological. Most of our world religions have elements of both. Okay. Next, world embracing. We're embracing this world. This is what matters. The present is the present that we have been given. All of existence, right here, right now, it is important. It is where we live out our destiny, where we experience the divine. Now, world denying. There are two parts to world denying. The first part, yeah, the world's an okay place. Yeah, sure. But our true life, reality with a capital R, is not here. It's after we die. Very, very like heaven or otherworldly related. The first component of world denying is saying that this isn't the place. This isn't your true life. This isn't your true experience. There's a kingdom beyond now. There is a heavenly realm. Uh, this is just the testing ground. This is just the preliminary view, if you will. The second part says this reality, no, not real. What you think is real is not real. You are living in the matrix. And if you do not get that reference, that's okay. It's basically this idea that everything is an illusion. There is no reality with a capital R. Now, most religions are going to be world embracing or world denying. Sometimes there's a little bit of an in between. There's somewhere in between. They believe that there is this other realm that begins after we die, world denying, but it's still important to focus on the present, that is the present and living now. There's one religion which is actually our most world embracing and most world denying at the same time, and that's Buddhism. See, in Buddhism, there's this notion that the only thing that exists is Tathata. Tathata is the momentariness, the instance of existence. It's why that phrase, the present is the present. Literally, that present moment is the only thing that exists. Beyond that, Buddhism is very world denying. Reality isn't what you think it is. It doesn't exist in that way. All right, these are religious inclinations. You will be asked, if you are in the class and not just watching this for information, if you are in one of the courses, and especially Summer A people, in addition to making sure you get these inclinations on that workbook, you will be asked in the future about defining and classifying religions, and one way to do that is through religious inclinations. All right, I'll be back.